Welcome, adventurers, to the world of Solstin. Our journey begins in Hifeld, a beautiful lakeside town in the kingdom of Acrium. The kingdom is in a period of restoration after years of oppression under the boot of the Patros Holy Land Magisters. The younger generations may not have experienced the holy terror of the Inquisition, but many of the elder residents still bear grudges against followers of the divine for the atrocities afflicted upon those they hold dear. In the wake of this restoration, a wealthy patron, Lord Redder Leone, stepped up to bolster the economic strength of Hifeld, along with many other areas devastated by the magistrates' unending holy war against wild magic. Not much is known about Lord Leone, save for his vast wealth and steadfast kindness to all who dabble in the arcane magics. The surrounding areas of Hifeld are filled with wonders and natural beauty, but danger always lurks in the shadows. The Lair Woods, a sprawling forest of oak trees and other deciduous flora, houses plenty of wild game to feed the residents, as well as a plethora of hearty vegetation. However, travelers are to be warned of groups of goblins, bugbears, and other various savages of the woods. Above all, local folklore tells of the Lair Witch, a horrid creature thought to be a hag, residing somewhere in the forest, laying in wait to abduct children who venture into the woods alone. Most people brush this off as mere tales to scare children into behaving, but there are those who swear they've heard whispers and seen strange effigies deep off the beaten path. The Lair Woods is also home to Leone Keep, a mere 2-day journey northwest of Hifeld. Though Lord Leone is often away on business, his servants always welcome weary travelers in for a hot meal and a warm bed. Many Acrians regard Leone Keep as a bastion of hospitality among the dangers of the forest. Resting on the southern edge of Hifeld are the Feld Lakes, bodies of clean, crisp freshwater, a perfect locale to fish on a summer afternoon. The waters are quite calm, with only the eastern lakes spilling into the sea between the kingdom of Acrium and the sovereignty of Font. Locals warn, however, to be wary near the southern regions of the lakes. There are tales of fishermen disappearing, only to have their boats later wash ashore devoid of passengers. Some return later with little to no recollection of their time away, and some still never return at all. To the west of Hifeld lay the Swamplands, which one must travel through down the King's Road to reach the capital city of Minas Goli. The capital's walls are still in shambles after the Inquisition years past, but under the governance of Queen Dara and the Goli Council, the people are back on their feet, and reconstruction is well underway. A number of other towns and hamlets make up the kingdom of Acrium. Harney to the west, a small village comprised mostly of dwarves and gnomes. It is home to a legendary hero, a female dwarven cleric named Bawada, who protected Harney from the worst of the magistrates' inquisition. Glary to the northwest, a quaint coastal town by the Sea of Pearls, known for its agate quarry. Its inhabitants are mostly elves, though many dwarves and other races reside there and work in the quarries. No official roads yet head to Glary, though construction is underway on a major route between Glary and the King's Road that heads through Hifeld. Landfiel to the northeast. It resides in a small desert area between the Lair Woods and the eastern coastline. Home to many guild artisans, it is usually the first stop for travelers from Port Wren to resupply and trade. The Lucky Dragon is its most prominent tavern, and one can find patrons of all sorts cozied up to a cold pint within its walls. Finally, Port Wren, on the northeastern tip of the kingdom. This is usually the first stop for outsiders and boasts a diverse mix of citizens. Built around ancient stone statues that welcome travelers in at the docks, the town would seem at first glance a place steeped in culture. Under the governance of a consortium of wealthy merchants known as the Crimson Court, the town is veered towards trade rather than tradition. Port Wren has seen better days, and its brick streets are broken and pitted as less gold is put into civil projects and instead kept in the hands of profiteers. The day is yours, adventurers, and where your journeys take you is in your hands.